Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320. So I'm back for kind of an open discussion, as it were. One of the things that I found out earlier on today is that the synopsis of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice has released out. Now, how it got released out, it was with the Licensing Expo 2015. So whenever they have these, what they have is a lot of different posters and different things that come out from movies that haven't even been thought up yet, or have kind of been greenlit but don't have anything kind of shot. So they had like a poster of Suicide Squad, they had like a poster of the new Ninja Turtles, they had a poster of Batman v Superman, which was freaking amazing. Like, it was like literally the Trinity. It was, I think, to the left it was Wonder Woman, middle was Superman, to the right it was Batman, and it was an awesome poster. I think I saw it with San Diego Comic-Con at one point. And in addition to that, they had a whole lot of other different posters, but one of the things that did come out was the synopsis. And so I wanted to read y'all the synopsis about it. If you hear anything important in the background, it's a joke. Here's the synopsis. So it reads: fearing the actions of a godlike superhero left unchecked, Gotham City's own formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis's most revered modern-day savior, while the world wrestles with what sort of hero it really needs, and with Batman and Superman at war with one another, a new threat quickly arises, putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. So, reading this, it tells me a couple different things that I didn't expect. I knew that Superman was going to fight Batman. I mean, I knew that either one of was a dream sequence or it was one that was an internalization, that they were going to fight and they were going to collide. But I didn't expect them to just state out basically that Batman, I mean, I knew that Batman would see Superman as a potential threat. I knew that. But they haven't defined what the catalyst is yet. Because I think this takes place maybe roughly 2 or 4 years later on from when this came out. And with that, my thought is, okay, maybe something else happened that made Batman come out and do something about it. Because, I mean, like, even the trailer, like, it was like perpetuating that, like, Superman's a false god and how can we really trust him? And you can tell, like, the interweavers that Lex is swaying different things. So maybe it is that Lex influences Batman or Bruce, that these are the things that has happened, you know, in my city, so to speak. But basically, Batman is going to be the one that starts a war with Superman. And, like, Superman is not going to kill Batman, but at the same exact time, if he's being manipulated or influenced by Lex Luthor, Lex knows, I don't know how, I don't know why, but this has always been the case with Lex and Superman. Like, Lex knows how to push Superman's final buttons that make him snap most of the time. And so because of that, he's going to use Batman like a target. Not just that, he would see Batman also as a threat. Like, Batman basically is more than his equal. Physically, mentally, like, I mean, Lex is a genius. He is, don't get me wrong. He's probably one of the top geniuses in the DC universe, if I'm not mistaken. But the way Batman works and the way he does stuff, the way he gets results, that is a threat more than any other thing. So to have them go at odds with each other, it's kind of like a win-win probably for Lex. But the other thing is, the final nudge is that putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. So what's a more danger than having Kryptonians go and invade? Or having, like, Superman just roaming around? You want my opinion? It's one of two things. If it's not Brainiac that has been woken up or brought out of hiding from when Zod and the group came from the Phantom Zone and went in with their machinery and stuff like that. Or two, which I believe what it is Doomsday. The thing about it is, I feel like Lex is going to be the one that created Doomsday. And I don't think it's gonna be like he came from space or anything like that. I think that he's gonna splice the DNA from General Zod. This is all theoretical. I'm not sure. He's gonna splice the DNA from General Zod into creating the ultimate weapon against Superman to control him. Essentially, he believes he can control stuff. I'm not sure what kind of mood or what kind of person this Lex Luthor is gonna be in this one, but one thing I know for a fact is that he hates Superman and he's jealous of them in every way. And so the way to take him out is to break him down, cripple him by distorting his name, getting like the heroes to attack him, and to put him in a position that he has to kill. And then when he's weakest, then have a weapon to be able to really just end them. And what better weapon than to have Doomsday and something like this? And Doomsday is so different in that he wants to kill everything. And not just that, like, if it is, say hypothetically speaking, they did preserve General Zod's brain, or even they preserved like his blood or whatever, they would have access to so much that they could create like something that it will not stop. Because one of the last memories that General Zod had, he just wanted to kill the things that are around Superman. Like that was it. That was his whole purpose. He was like, look, I mean, yeah, you love these things, I want to kill everything. So that's what Doomsday represents. And if Doomsday did get brought up in this one, like I don't know. Because if they bring Doomsday up in this one, then that takes away from the prestige of having a sequel to Man of Steel be Superman Doomsday. And that's what I want. That's really what I want. But I don't know what other threat that they could be talking about unless it's like an invasion or something else. So I'm not sure. But it raises a lot of questions. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Doomsday. It could be Brainiac. That'd be really awesome. I think that another theory that I have is that either Bruce and Lex or just Lex are going to take General Zod's suit that he ripped off of himself and going to be utilizing that to make Lex's like famous suit. I think that he's not going to just kind of sit there and look at like Superman this tall and has all this power and not be able to do anything about it. You know, I think that he's going to have his own suit. So if that's the case, it's going to be freaking amazing. But it possibly is also that Batman took some of the like the remains of General Zod's suit as well and used it. So I'm not really sure. There's a lot of speculation going on, but I definitely did want to raise my thoughts about it and my opinions about it. And hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have any comments and y'all thoughts about it, leave it in the comment section below. And definitely, if you can, leave a like if you like this. Hopefully y'all did. Maybe not. Anyway, it's getting late. I gotta post up a lot of pictures for one of my friends on Facebook. So this is SEL0320 signing out. Later everybody. Have a blessed evening, blessed night. I'm gone, y'all.